Hey guys, it's cabover Gary. I'm back out here with my truck. I have a doctor's appointment today, so I don't have a whole lot of time, but I have about an hour and a half. I guess I think I have something I could get started on. Let me flip you around so I could show you. So this bed was originally the diamond plate wrapped around the edge, and then I put this channel in that I used to chain down my stuff, and this channel on the end, and also this widened the bed so I could get wider things on it. 2 pallets side by side is what I was after doing that. But I also cut slots so I could put 4-inch straps all around the side. But some of the things that happened with that was, well, one of the original lights was here, and then this was diamond plate, and you can still see that. So I'm thinking I'm going to grind that down, and then maybe just a skim coat of body filler to smooth it out. And then you can see this is getting, just from use, just kind of needs cleaned up some. And then back here, I got a boo-boo mark that I want to fix. And if you look real close, you can see there's a line right there. That's where I added material to skirt it down farther. It's not very visible, but it is. So I kind of want to clean that up and maybe smooth that out. This one you might be able to see a little bit more. I mean, you got to know it's there almost to see it, so that's not that big of a deal, but I do want to fix that little dent there. And then on this side, kind of the same thing. Just kind of needs freshened up. I need to put a strap on my toolbox to fix this edge. And then I got the same thing here. And I got the paint on a little too thick, I guess, and it shrunk down on me. So I kind of want to sand that down and fix that as well. So that's kind of the things I'm going to do today. I'm just going to prep it and put some filler on it. Then I go to my doctor's appointment and come back, sand it, and hit it. It shouldn't take a whole long time. Just trying to clean it up. Since I want to take it to a truck show, figured every little bit helps. So I'm going to grab the grinder and get going on this. Okay, so that gets that grinded pretty flush, enough to, I mean, filler is going to be pretty thin, like a piece of poster board. Still need to, that clogs up really bad. It's going to be hard to get all this wrinkling off. Maybe a wire wheel. I have a wire wheel. I think I'm going to try that. I was trying to use it back here, but didn't work. Let me grab that wire wheel and see if I could clean that up a little more. Okay guys, I got a lot of it sanded. The back I did quite a bit of sanding on, just to kind of smooth out the rough spots where it was thick. And then on this side over here I did as well. This is where it was bad. I sanded that all down. I need to pop the lights out and finish it up. I just haven't got to that yet. But I am about to go, but I want to put a little body filler on. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll be back. So I'm using this as my body filler. I don't know, it's made by U-Poly. It seems to sand so much better than that old cheap Bondo stuff. So let's see. This is the can that I was using when I did the body work on the cab. I need something to stir with. I'll be right back. Hopefully this will work. It's just a piece of cardboard. Yeah. I am no professional at this. I'm very much amateur at body work, but I get what I need done, and I'm usually fairly happy with my results. This stuff tends to get watery on if you let it sit for a little bit, so I try to knead it and shake it and stuff before I put it on, and I always test it. Yeah, it's good. And then just the line across. Then I was always told not to stir it, kind of fold it back and forth. You body guys, let me know if I'm doing this wrong. I think if you stir it too much, you get too much air bubbles in it. By doing it this way, you can keep the air bubbles out. Alright, ready to spread. So I'm just gonna I didn't want it there. A little bit more. There. I think that'll give me what I need to do it. I'm gonna go to the back, you won't be able to see. Well guys, I kind of jumped ahead of myself. I got this in paint all down here. I basically sanded this whole rail and just sprayed it. You guys saw me filling it, was the last. I filled it, sanded it with 80 grit, and then sprayed the Rust-Oleum bed liner over the top of it. The sides came out good. This side came out good. The other side came out okay. The back I had an issue with, so I'm re-sanding this all down right now, because what happened is, yeah, you can see it came out all splotchy. So it was smoother where I spread that filler out, and you can see over there too. So now what I'm doing is I'm sanding it pretty far down. It's gonna take some time, so I'm gonna continue doing that, using 80 then 120 on this. But yeah, this side's, I'm happy with that side. I think it came out okay. So this is gonna take most of the day probably. That bed liner doesn't sand very good, clogs up sandpaper fast, and I don't know, but I was not happy with it. I mean, it looked horrible. So that's where I'm at. Well guys, did a bunch of sanding. I think it's good now. I need to go get some primer and some more paint, but I think that's gonna work now. It's all smooth, so that's a big benefit. So we'll see. Okay guys, so it's got some primer on it right now. After this dries, this is sandable primer. I'm gonna hit it with a red Scotch-Brite. It still does have some fuzzies there. I guess I need to go get a tack cloth before I spray it. But I hit it with the red Scotch-Brite and then paint it. But this needs to set up and dry more than it is. So I'll be back in a couple hours. Well guys, it's all back together. I'm pretty happy. It's pretty even. I think it's going to be more even as it finished drying. But it looks way better than it did without that dent there. The dent over there. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I mean, this is a work truck. So I'm really happy with it. I do want to replace those lights because I noticed that every one has a burn mark on it from when I welded around them. So that is on the plan. But yeah, and check out those dang mud flaps. Pretty sweet. So yeah, really happy. That was a lot of work. It was supposed to be something quick and easy, and ended up being a lot of sanding. But I'm happy I spent the time on it because it looks so much better than it used to. So I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back. Well, another old girl is ready for another week of work. I did a little bit of cleaning on her, a little bit of touch up the flat black like on the back of the bumper. Did a quick polish on the tanks and wheels. I sanded down and repainted the stack box. Put some shine on the tires. And this came out really good. It's evened out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I think it's just going to get better. So yeah, gonna end the video here. Hope you guys like this one. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I know I just said that like 30 seconds ago. Or 45 seconds ago. But I appreciate you guys watching as always. And hope you and your family are doing good. Catch you on the next one.